Abcellera is a technology company that is famous for finding the cure to COVID-19 in record time. Abcellera searches, decodes, and analyzes the natural immune system to find antibodies that can be used for drug development and disease prevention. The company partners with drug developers of all sizes, from large pharmaceuticals to small biotechnology companies, to speed up the development of drugs and empower the partners with tools to reduce the cost. Abcellera was founded in 2012 and is headquartered at Vancouver, Canada. The company is founded by Dr. Carl Henson, who is also a professor at the University of British Columbia. The company is backed by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, early Facebook investor Peter Thiel, and the DARPA. Hi, I'm Arshad Ahmed, founder of DIYstockpicker.com, an investment portal dedicated to help investors make intelligent decisions. I cover growth, value stocks, as well as EV stocks. So if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. This video is for information purposes, and please do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. So let's get started. Abcellera had its IPO in December 2020. It planned to sell about 23 million shares priced between $15 to $17 and planned to raise about $380 million during the IPO. But by the time the shares opened for the retail investors, the stock price already jumped to $60. During that time, the Nasdaq was making big moves. With the recent sell-off in Nasdaq due to rising treasury yields, the stock has been beaten up and the ABCL stock is trading at $25 a share price range. This offers a decent entry point into the ABCL stock. The company will announce the fourth quarter and full year 2020 results after the markets close on March 29, 2021. Abcellera operates in two key markets, the antibody development and the cell therapeutics. Both the company's target markets are expected to grow at breakneck speed over the next 5 years. Antibodies are the fastest growing set of drugs and are used across multiple therapeutic areas including oncology, inflammation, neurodegeneration, and many more. In 2019, antibody-based drugs accounted for over $140 billion in sale and represented 5 of the top 10 selling therapeutics. The antibody-based therapeutics market is expected to reach approximately $260 billion in size by 2025, representing a compound growth of 11% between 2019 and 2025. The more nascent cell therapy market is expected to grow from $1 billion in 2019 to over $17 billion in 2025, representing a compound growth of 60%. In 2018, Abcellera was awarded a contract by Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, the DARPA. This is a 4-year contract with more than $30 million in funding. The goal of the project is to develop a rapid pandemic response to viral outbreaks. This project is led by a team of experts in virology, antibody discovery, and gene therapy. This project is part of Pandemic Prevention Platform, a high-priority initiative of DARPA. The program aims to develop a robust technology platform that seeks to isolate a viral pathogen within 60 days of outbreak of a pandemic and develop rapid response to it. Much of the media attention for Abcellera was the record time it took to develop the antibody drug for COVID-19. The company developed the drug in partnership with Eli Lilly. The drug is named Bamlanivimab and is administered to patients with mild to moderate COVID-19 symptoms who are at high risk for developing severe symptoms or hospitalization. Abcellera began work on the therapy in late March 2020 and the FDA approval of the drug was announced in December. This speedy discovery validated the P3 platform potential. Lilly plans to manufacture more than 250,000 doses of the Bamlanivimab throughout the first quarter 2021 and up to 1 million doses by mid-2021. This success attracted so many of the potential customers in pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies. Just before the IPO, the company had to double its business sales team. The company states that it now has the privilege of choosing from an A list of potential partners in drug development. The utilization of advanced data creation and collection creates a flywheel effect for Abcellera's technology. As it increases the partnership discovery business, it is amassing unique multidimensional data sets and link measurements at the level of single immune cells. As this dataset expands, the capabilities and opportunities with the platform increase, which in turn result in more partnerships. This creates a virtuous cycle of business for the company. The key to success with Abcellera is that with each completed partnership and discovery process, the company's library of data grows and multiplies. As of September 2020, the company had 94 partnerships that were either in progress or in the discovery phase. The partnerships that company has in progress include A-grade companies like Lilly, IGM Biosciences, Novartis, Gilead Sciences, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The company has a unique revenue generation model. When it partners with drug developers, instead of selling its technology, it helps the partners find the antibody that they are looking for. To access the platform and the intellectual property rights, the partners give a set fee to Abcellera. This fee covers the break-even cost for investing in the technology. When the drug is sent for FDA approval, and if it gets approved, all the royalties that the partners generate, Abcellera has a cut in it. Sources say that this cut is in the high teens to 20% range. In providing access to the platform to the partners, Abcellera upfront generates a fee, and this fee offsets its costs. If the drug development fails, then at least Abcellera has break even. If it gets approved, then for the lifetime of the drug, Abcellera will keep getting royalties for development of the drug. The company had a revenue around $25 million by the end of third quarter 2020. However, the fourth quarter should see tangible revenues from the sale of the COVID-19 drug. Lilly Pharmaceuticals had sales of $770 million. If Abcellera gets a cut of 15%, that would translate to about $115 million in revenue for the fourth quarter. I expect the fourth quarter earnings to be a home run. There are a few risks involved in investing in ABCL stock. The big revenues for the company are at least 5 to 7 years away. The company currently has a valuation of $6.5 billion. And revenue is at most $100 million. In the current market environment, the growth stocks are getting hammered. There is a big rotation of money from the growth stocks to the value stocks. It is worth noting that Bill Gates and Peter Thiel have invested mere pennies out of their fortune. So, if you plan to invest in the ABCL stock, make sure that you commit only a very small portion of your portfolio and commit it for the long time of at least 5 to 7 years. I expect the ABCL stock to be a multi-bagger in 5 to 7 years.